Hey guys.
Hello. We wanted to give you guys a real-time update because with all the madness of the coronavirus and uncertainty in the world, we thought our videos might be a little confusing since they're a couple weeks old.
Yeah, you may notice that we're still sick even in this video, but what we contracted, it was either...
In the footage for this video, not in this current moment.
What we contracted was either a cold or a flu, we think, because it was February in Mexico when we started feeling sick. So
Yeah.
We're pretty sure it wasn't coronavirus, but we're taking precautions nonetheless.
So right now we are in southern Utah with Brad's parents. We've kind of radically changed our travel plans because of coronavirus, and I think that's just, the situation that we're all in. We all need to be sort of changing our habits and doing what we need to do to keep our communities safe. And so we're going to stay put. We're not really sure how long. We're just sort of taking it day by day like you probably are. New information is constantly coming out. So
we're not really generating a lot of content while we're here, so that we might take a little break. We've got this week video and next week's video, and then maybe a little break after that.
Maybe a break, or maybe like a little bit different type of video format. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, the travels are kind of on hold. So what you're going to see later in this video is right when we get back to the States from Baja. So like we said, this was a few weeks ago. We're still a little bit sick, and we go to Quartzsite first to kind of restock on groceries and the medicines that we could not find when we were down in Mexico. And so we ride it out there for a few days at Plomosa Road, BLM. Yeah,
that spot is kind of a favorite among boondockers because it's super easy accessibility. It's really nice and close to Quartzsite and the amenities that it has. And it's also easy to find a private spot, even though it's a very popular area. It's just very big and sprawling.
Yep. And so after Quartzsite, we head to a place that has been on my list for a while. You'll have to stay tuned to see what that is, and the little snare that we hit on our way to go there.
Yeah, we hit a little snag when we went to a spot that we found on Compendium, and the GPS location guided us to this real sharp turn right off the highway, right into super deep sand. And we just got stuck right away.
Yeah, bad, scary.
Yeah, thankfully, the trailer just barely made it off of the highway before we got stuck. So we had time to just gather ourselves and figure out how to get out of there.
Yep, yeah, we had a little false start, but then we did get it. So,
yeah.
All right, guys, we really hope you are staying safe and healthy, and that you're able to find what you need to be comfortable. And we just hope everyone does well throughout this. So we just don't know what to expect.
Stay safe, and see you soon.
Yeah.
Give it a try. No.
Yeah, so our initial plan didn't work out. As you could see, we were trying to go forward and straighten out, and then we were going to back up onto the highway and drive out in the opposite way to go look for our other spot. So after that didn't work out, we decided to try backing up, and we did manage to make that work. We dug out a little bit behind all the tires, including the trailer tires, kind of dug those out and made everything flat. And there was a little bit of moist sand under there, so I think that helped, and some rocks. But even then, we just barely made it out. And but since we were backing out, we were backing along that same trajectory that we came in on, and we headed out straight on the same direction on the highway, and we just stumbled upon a spot with a bunch of RVs off to the side of the road, and we decided, well, let's give this a shot.
I was a little worried back there, guys, but yeah, so we made it out, and I updated the Compendium listing for the Oatman Topak dispersed, because no one should go down that road. I don't care what size rig you have, that's no good. I put the GPS for this other site that we found, and you might see other rigs along the highway as well, so there's some other options out here. All right, so a huge reason of why we're boondocking where we are and why we're on this trajectory was so that we could come to Oatman.
It's supposed to be a really fun, kitschy little town with wild roaming burros everywhere, so
Yeah.
we wanted to check that out.
You've probably seen this place in other channels, but
Yeah.
we had not been here, and so we're so excited to feed the burros right out of our hands.
Yep. Oh my god, this place is adorable.
We heard this is the spot to come for ice cream.
And fry bread and Navajo tacos.
Ooh.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Flat hand, yep, right out in front.
Yes, I see. So as long as they don't have the sticker on their head, they're okay.
She'd be the only one that has a sticker on her head right now. She helps them pull it off. But she can eat those. Faces all in their mouth.
Oh, look at that.
What are those ears?
Down the line, from right to left, you got Annabelle, Scarlet, and Billy on the end.
Annabelle, Scarlet,
Scarlet's in the middle, Annabelle's over here, baby Billy.
and baby Billy.
Oh, so cute! Look at his furry ears. Did you hear him?
Scarlet, hey, high five. Yeah!
This is the baby of the group.
No, I don't have anything.
No more, you tell her. But they got good senses, they can smell.
They're so fast. There we go.
So we had to come at the end of Brad's workday, which means everything is kind of closed. But when I've seen footage of this place, it's just packed. Cars everywhere, tourists everywhere. So it's nice in that regard.
Yeah.
But we had to check out the Oatman Hotel because of all those dollar bills.
Yes, is there
Oh dear.
Careful with Paco. Oh, listen to it. Crunch it.
I love the crunchy sound. Oh, you're sweet, aren't you? Oh, look at them.
Paco.
I'm sorry. They are precious.
I think Paco really wants those treats too.
I know. I'm sorry, buddy. He's pleading with those lips. Or should I? This one's had the most.
Paco. Paco.
That's it. It's all gone. It's all gone, cuties.
Careful, get him. Jeez.
Okay, That's enough.
Should I put the window up?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, that was a lot of fun.
So, these were the special treats that she gave us. They were like an apple, breaded apple type of deal.
Yeah, this storefront worker, owner, I don't know, Pam, was wonderful, and it's the end of the day, so she didn't charge us, and we tried feeding the hay cubes, and they were not interested, but, oh, they're still there. But she had these special, like, dried apple treats that they make. Like, you cannot bring your own food and feed the burros. It needs to be what you get from the stores.
And they absolutely love this stuff.
The apples, that was the good stuff.
They followed us back to the car because they could smell it.
Yep. Pretty special.
Yeah.
It's so scenic over here.
We are definitely camping up here next time. This is much nicer than where we're parked.
The road is a little crazy.
But yeah, we'll only do it if we're gonna stay for like a week because it was a little rough coming in. I want to make it worthwhile.
Yeah. All right, guys, so as we learned last night, there are a lot more boondocking spots all along this highway. If you just keep heading towards Oatman, you'll see RVs dotting the landscape.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to our next visit to the area so we can
Yeah.
check out one of these more scenic spots.
Yeah, so our boondocking site that we stayed at was at around mile marker 8, and we thought there were some great sites around 18, mile marker 18, and up to like 22. So sort of between there, it started to get really scenic, and
And we still had good data on AT&T.
yeah. So this morning we're leaving the Oatman area. We have a ton of chores planned. I'm gonna do laundry. What's on your schedule?
I'm going to the Flying J to dump, get diesel, get water and propane.
Yeah, and then we got to stop for groceries. So and get rid of a little trash if we can.
Yeah, do our best to get rid of some trash
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
It's good to get to the next boondocking spot all prepped in that way. So
Yeah.
it's a big day, but it lets us relax the rest of the week.
Where are we going to go next?
You will have to tune in next week to find out. No, we think we've got a pretty good boondocking site on Lake Mead.
New spot we've never been to, so
Yeah.
looking forward to check that out.
Yeah. All right, you guys. See you next time.
See ya.